Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Monday the 4th of January, so Happy New Year. And I'm actually on my way home in the afternoon in the light. Well, what you might call light anyway. Just been to the post office with a bootload of boxes. Been trying to clear all my my Christmas orders for Amazon and eBay anyway. I did actually end up coming in both Tuesday and on Thursday, New Year's Eve, for a couple of hours just to do a sack each time of the post, just to make life a bit easier today, get some of them cleared through. So I am actually getting on top of it, but it's gonna be, I don't even know if I'll get everything cleared tomorrow, to be honest, post-wise. I mean, what I've been getting rid of later on today isn't due for delivery until end of this week, start of next week, according to the dispatch information for those orders. So I'm actually not doing bad, I'm quite ahead, but there is just so much. It was ridiculous. I've seen it all coming in last week, and I'm gonna have to go in for a few hours on a couple of days just to keep up with it all. So anyway, it's a new year, 2016, hooray. Will it be better for me? Well, I hope so. It can't be much worse than 2015 was, so we shall endeavour to wait and see what happens. To be honest, between Christmas Eve, my last vlog, and now, the amount of things have happened is completely bewildering. I'll never remember all of it, so I'll try and cut through and do the most interesting stuff. So most interesting things in order. I watched Force Awakens finally, hooray! Yes, I think it's very good, really enjoyed it. I can see why it's breaking lots of records. Obviously it's probably just breaking records because it's Star Wars and it's another new one, and they've got the idea that, you know, you wait a long time to do the next one and get the benefit that way, don't you? Because everyone's been hanging on so long, so they all dive to see it first. Great film. I was totally perplexed at the end when Oliver Reed turned up. No idea where he popped out of, but there you go. So other than that, though, I really enjoyed that, Force Awakens, and of course got the Disney Infinity 3.0 Force Awakens playset with Rey and Finn characters, and quite a nifty looking, because the game chips are normally this like clear plastic mould for the houses the game is set on the little plinth bit, and the game chip for that one is really nice. It's a stormtrooper's head, and then the sort of the Imperial logo in front of it, all in clear plastic. So that was quite nice actually, I really like that. Game wise, yeah, it looks really good. I've not had much of a go on it myself, but the two boys have been bashing away quite merrily, doing the relative missions and whatever else, and they do seem to have been enjoying it, so that's all good news. Star Wars Battlefront wise, I've been getting on with that really quite well actually. I'm not doing too bad now for an old guy with slow reactions. I did manage to work out, I watched a load of videos on YouTube and different tips and things, because obviously the key thing is to rank up, and to rank up obviously you've got to play missions and things and get credits. I mean, the credits are the main thing that rank you up, so the more credits you can get, the better. And really I was just looking at ways of ranking up quickly, so that's what my aim was, like to rank up quickly. And I was looking at different ways of doing it, and apparently the best way to do it is to go on droid run. Now obviously you get different amounts of points for different missions, but the point of doing it quickly is you want to spend, you know, do the shorter games, because you can do some of the Walker Assault one with the Imperial Walkers and whatever else. That can go on for like 25-30 minutes depending on you know, what's going on with the game. And although you get something in the region of 2,000 credits just for turning up, you're spending a long time turned up, and then your points accumulate just from various kills. Obviously, you can get points for just a general kill, and then also points for actually getting a headshot, I think, and then you get sort of combo bonuses as well. So if you kill a few people at once, you get more, or whatever else. But so that sort of ranks up that way. And obviously, I've been playing through, and I like the hero hunt one, just because you've got to play the heroes really. But apparently, going through the different ones, the best one that came out was to play Droid Run, which, although I'd had a quick look at it, I had not really figured it out. So I was just had a look at it. Alright, fair enough. And then went off and tried other ones and whatever else. But what I entirely missed, well, I missed the entire point of it really. What I missed was, the fact is, on Droid Run, teams of 3 teams either side have got 3 droids to grab hold of. So what you're aiming to do is you've got to claim the droid. So you go up to it and you claim it, and then it'll set off, and you can go off and find another one, and there's 3 of them to do that on. But it's a game of cat and mouse, because the opposing team is doing the same thing, so you're always running around. But every time you claim one, you get credits. Well, you start activating it, and then if it finally claims, you get more credits. And of course, because it's back and forth all the time, you can keep doing that, so you keep getting credits build up in your score. So although you only get 1,250 for showing up, and 500 credits if your team wins, all the droids sort of activation and claiming really can snowball your points quite amazingly. I did 1 round, and I turned up late. No surprise there. I think I was playing for 4 minutes. We won, not particularly helped by me because I was late to the game, but whatever. And I ended up getting like 4,500 credits for those 4 minutes work, which kind of made up for the fact that I totally missed on Christmas Day and Boxing Day that they were doing 5,000 free credits just for logging into the game, and I hadn't done on either. We were busy with family stuff and whatever else, and building new toys for the youngest and playing with those, so I didn't get in on those days, and I missed out on those. So, but yeah, so Droid Run is the fast build-up one. I'm claiming rank pretty well now, getting up the ranks, and also I managed to get my rocket launcher. So we're guided rocket, in fact, so it's not any old one. And although I wasn't using it initially, because I was playing this Droid Run thing, you tend to be running round after the droids, and if anyone's in your way as you're running along, you give them a pot shot or 2. But funny enough, I think a lot of people still haven't got the droid bit about it, because there's a number of times I've run past the enemy going towards a droid, and the enemy's just run the other way, completely ignoring me and the droid, and just disappeared wherever. So I've just gone, oh great, I'll rock up, and there you are, I'll be in there and claim the droid in. So I'm not sure that some people haven't quite worked it out yet, but when I first played it, I'm not going to clue myself, so it was only until I watched some videos and it got explained to me that I figured that bit out. Yes, I got the rocket launcher, and that's pretty good. Initially I didn't do it, but what I've worked out in my Droid Run now is once I've got a good lot of claims in, or if I'm just feeling a bit lazy, which, you know, it happens, what I tend to do is I'll sit out back once we've got a droid activated. I'll sit out in the background, because everyone seems to go round in little herds, so each side does, so, and they're each doing the droids, so we do ours, and then the other ones are going round, and they're going to come back round again eventually to the enemy's going to want to reactivate that one. So if you sit back, because that rocket thing is best placed from a distance, so you can hide in the background a bit, you wait for someone to come along to go and activate the droid, and lock it on. It's pretty quick to lock on, and bang, fire it off. And yeah, even if they try and run out of the way, realise because it tells you if you're getting a lock on in your game. Even if they're trying to run out of the way, because it's guided, there's not much chance, and you can pick a few people off that way. Plus, I have found I've been actually reasonable positioned in the leaderboard instead of flat bottom, which is pleasing. Just on a general hooray, I'm not rubbish sort of thing. Because it actually seems that I was obsessed with kills, obviously, but it turns out kills is only a minor bit because it's the credits that get you up the board, not the number of kills. I mean, kills obviously look better as well, and I suggest you're half good at the game. But you also get at the board with credits. So again, on the droid run, I've been appearing a fair way up the board now and again because I'm just racking up credits from all those droid activations. So very pleased with that, enjoying that game as well. So that all happened. Obviously, you can't really have missed, well, unless you're not in the UK or you're not very interested in news, that we had a lot of floods around my area, up in the north and Yorkshire and everywhere else. Yeah, basically all the rivers and canals around our way just completely burst the banks. Christmas Day we had loads of rain, and through Christmas Day night, and it evidently just pushed so much water into the systems that they couldn't take it. So some phenomenal flooding. I mean, something like the like of has never been seen before, I think, in a lot of people's lifetimes around here. Possibly just never has been seen. So, and obviously, I mean, it's bad news for anyone. Lots of people, businesses flooded out, and also homes. And fun enough, actually, one of the businesses affected is one I've been to, I think on a previous vlog. I don't know if you're going to do a machine repair, which was Jeremy's down in Brighouse, by the canal, because it's in an old canal barge repair building, in fact, so it was right next to the canal. So yeah, that was a prime slot, but they got flooded out. There was a lot of flooding in Brighouse. It never really happened before. It headed over where the mill is, and obviously the rocked climbing people suffered quite a lot from that. And then all the way up the road, Sowerby Bridge got flooded out, which obviously you've seen me go through quite a few times in Sowerby Bridge. Under the railway tunnel went underwater, and a lot of the businesses there suffered from it there. So just generally, lots of places flooded out. Elland Bridge, which is a main route to get into Elland, and a sort of local piece that I go along a lot, that got so damaged with the flood water, it completely damaged the brickwork, masonry underneath, and the road sort of has subsided completely. So they've had to close that, and they're possibly thinking they are going to have to pull it down and rebuild it from scratch, which is going to be a big job. And it's also a bit of an issue because that is a major route for people to get in and out of Elland to other places. So that's a lot of trouble as well. So yeah, lots of homes flooded out. People have obviously worst time Boxing Day. All your Christmas presents, they were downstairs. Unfortunately, that's all gone out the window as well. So what a mess, really. Fortunately for me, just we all live sort of in higher up areas, and the business is higher up, so I didn't myself suffer too much, but it's still a bit of a, I'll have to go down here, get parked somewhere. I bet all these people love people parking outside their houses all the time. I'll just come a bit further down and park here. Right, so I need to get in and pick my youngest up. So this is me ending the coffee vlog. There you are, bits of floods, but generally we had a good Christmas, we had a good New Year, relatively quiet, but yeah, let's look on and see you in not so many days now. Okay, have a good week, bye.